Imagine 100 people in a room. I know we're used to seeing big numbers all the time without any meaningful context, but in reality, it's a lot. I've been to weddings that have less people attending. 100 of you think that what I have to say is worth listening to. I'm incredibly humbled because I'm just a guy who loves racket sports of all sorts. So, thank you. There is so much content out there highlighting setups that have the most control, the most power, the most feel, the most comfort, but nothing catered to what I cared about, which is ball pocketing, dwell time, softness, and low tensions, all the while getting good feel. I had always thought that it would be interesting to highlight a journey that tries to get to a setup that maximizes traits that I care about. I also thought that I had probably lost the chance to do this because the thing is, I've already been through this journey. I grew up playing competitive table tennis and then played squash in university and beyond. Through all of this, one thing has remained remarkably constant: my preference for ball pocketing, dwell time, softness, and low tensions. With some time and effort, I was able to get to my endgame setups for those sports. And honestly, it was so much fun. Look at this picture from all the way back in 2017, when I was in the middle of optimizing my setup for squash. If this is your idea of fun, then you're in the right place. COVID made me switch over to tennis, and good God, do people like things stiff here. So here was another chance to do this all over again. I genuinely felt excited. I started to look forward to every hit and the insight that every new experiment brought. So I'm putting this journey out there, hoping that it helps those who perhaps have the same preferences as me. Even if I'm in the minority, I'm hoping it will help those who find themselves in the same camp. A friend who really encouraged me to do this said something that really stuck with me. The reality is that the best person to explore such soft, low-tension setups that offer lots of ball pocketing is the person who cares about it more than any other trait and plays with these soft setups regularly. My hope is that this journey finishes in 2024, but I'm realistic. It took many more years for me to find my endgame setups in table tennis and squash, especially as my game developed. In addition to the setup journey, I want to take this chance to highlight some unique gear, tips, tricks, and other miscellaneous things that I've picked up through my many years of playing all sorts of racket sports. A good example of this is my most recent video about my favorite replacement grip. This video reached a far wider audience than normal, so clearly a whole lot of people liked it. I think such things are either not known or ignored or both. They were incredibly valuable to me, and I think they will be valuable to many of you too. I want you to feel confident that when I talk about these things, it will only be because of my deep experience with them. Finally, I want to emphasize that this channel is going to feature all sorts of racket sports, not just tennis. I have played and enjoy every racket sport that's part of this channel's branding. They all share the core of what I believe makes racket sports so great: the connection you feel with your tools of choice and the incredibly addictive feeling of striking the ball well and seeing it go where you want it to go. This has made me a far better racket sports player than I would have become otherwise. And I recognized at a very early age the advantage this gave me over others when I was competing. You know, it's almost like I put some thought into the naming of this YouTube channel.